it going, guys? Poplar Mechanic here. Today we're in the shop and we're going to be taking a look at how to put a power bank into your GoPro so you get way more battery life, and kind of how to streamline your cables and cords, even including Cena. It's actually pretty cool, so we'll take a look at it right now. Alrighty, so taking a look at this setup, we've got the Hero 8 media mod on there, so you can see it has this included microphone right here. The Hero 10 one is better, but this is the only one I have right now, so I'll be showcasing this one. But like I said, the Hero 10 one is better. It's got the muff for the wind and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So you will have some more quality added sound with this media mod. Moving around to the back here, you can see I've got a 90 USB-C cable, and the reason for that is because it streamlines it downward instead of straight out, and then you sort of have this prominent part that can catch branches and things like that. If we look below, you can see that I've got these cord pops. They're really nice for streamlining the, your cables and cords even inside the hard hat, which I'll showcase here in a minute. And the main reason I wanted to do this is because I wanted access to these ports back here, and what this allows me to do is have longer battery life, plus in cold weather and stuff you're not running out of batteries. It's really nice to have. Now if you get different cables, you can actually get through some of these smaller holes, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. Anyways, I've got it going through this one, and then I've got it all cord popped inside, and then I've had my power bank zip tied in here. So it's fairly streamlined, it's not too heavy, and I'll leave links in the description for all these things. Now you can change it up. You may have a different power bank, you may want to use a smaller one. This one's 10,400 milliamp, so it basically, it's like having 10 excuse me, it's like having 10 batteries, which is really nice for those long jobs and things like that. So yeah, so far, so it's pretty streamlined. Obviously, the downside is you can't close your vents with the cable in there, but you don't have to run this all the time. Like if you're doing winter jobs, you could just take it off. So that's pretty much the rundown. That's what it looks like. One thing I wanted to point out about this media mod is you'll notice this. Well, you may not notice. It's probably hard to tell on the video. Let me just focus here. But this little knob is actually on the opposite side, and the reason for that is because the media mod opens over here. So even if you have freezing or stuff like that, you don't have to take this off. You can just open this side port, slide it, and then push it back in, and that way if you get a freeze or for whatever reason you need to take it out for a second, you can't take it right out, but you can disconnect the power, which is super nice. You don't have to worry about dropping that stupid gate. I hated that thing. So anyways, that's pretty much the rundown of this. We'll take it over to the bench and have a look at the inside. Okay guys, so coming into the back here, you can see this is where I've got my power bank zip tied. It just sort of hooks to this inner band here. You're still fully able to use the helmet clasp here. See, it opens, closes. It's pretty good. And then your USB plugs into here. Now this one does support USB-C, so you could even have a smaller, like less prominent part sticking out of here, which would be nice. But for me, this is fine. This is the one I chose to get. But you can go USB-C to C, which is a nice feature. You can see in behind there, I've just got my Cena clipped up with one of those cord pops. Here, let me zoom in. Or focus, sorry. Yeah, right there. You can see it. It just in behind the power bank. Makes it super nice. So this will actually go in behind. I've got some more of these cord pops in the back here. Let's just have a gander right there. Yeah, so that's holding all my wires in place. And then basically when you're not using this, you can just zip tie, or you can just cut the zip ties off. I did think of a different idea of using the GoPro clamps to clip it on. But for me, this is good for now. But it's pretty awesome getting 10 batteries out of one bank. And that pretty much wraps it up, how you can use your cords. Oh, and here's what these look like outside. You've got these little cable pops. They come in a variety of different sizes, and they're just 3M. You just peel that off and stick it on. Just make sure the surface is clean, and they're really nice because the cables will actually slide in there if you need a little more slack instead of like tape. And they come in a bunch of different ones too. You get that, and here's what the package mine came in: cable clips. So that's been really nice to just kind of streamline your cables. And there's a whole bunch of different ones. There's bigger single ones, and you'll see when you get the pack. But no, other than that, I'm super happy with it. It's comfortable. Like I said, it's a little bit heavier, but this is the smallest one I could find at 10,400 milliamp, which is pretty sweet. And all the cables are streamlined. I know my hard hat's dirty. I probably got to get a new one next year, but you can see I even got one back sort of in there, and that's just to kind of take up that USB cable, which I would recommend getting a smaller one. The smallest one I could find is 3 feet, but I would recommend a smaller one. Here's what it looks like from the back. Nice and streamlined. Alright guys, so this is how it looks when it's on. Sorry if I'm a bit louder, it's because I can't hear with my muffs on, but yeah, everything works as it should. Flips down, you know, it's just really nice. Check out this badass shirt too. Anyways, we'll get some footage from the GoPro just so you can see what it looks like. Well, I mean, it doesn't look any different, but it's charging, so it'll just be cool to get a little bit of footage of that. Here's just a little footage around the shop, you know. The old Symington square grinder, oh yeah. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.